everyone, and welcome to Toy Break episode 315. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Sarah Jo.
You're back for your annual DKE SDC Extravaganza CE.
Pew, 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 pew.
Countdown to Comic-Con.
Arriba, Comic-Con! In case you're wondering, Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring reviews and news all about the wonderful world of toys, including but never limited to designer vinyl, action figures, collectibles, plush, events, exclusives coming up at events, whatever we can bring you in said wonderful world. That's what we do. Let's start by thanking our site sponsors like we always do, including 3D Retro,
Happy Panda Toys.
Tomonosuke.
Suburban Vinyl,
And DKE Toys.
Hi.
hey, they're here. Thank you, DKE Toys.
Oh, you're welcome.
We also have a contest going on.
We do. You can win the Stax figure. It's a Stax contest. What you have to do is go over to the contest section on the Toy Break forum
Sending it
and
stack.
post your favorite sci-fi quote. Deadline is the day before my birthday.
Do you want to tell people when that is?
July 30th is the deadline.
Is that your birthday or the day?
That's the deadline.
That's very confusing.
Just throwing
All
it
right.
out there.
Well, since time is of the essence, because Comic-Con is like, I don't know, a few days away.
A minute now.
Let's just say it's approaching.
It's basically here.
Rapidly approaching.
It's rapidly approaching. Let's get right into the countdown to Comic-Con.
All right, pew, pew, pew.
All right, so more Funko stuff is coming out. We have Pop Walter White, Pop Jesse Pinkman, Pop Herschel from Walking Dead, Pop Flocked Rocket Raccoon, Pop Olaf, Pop Elsa, Pop Frozen Anna, Pop Purple Dave Minion, Pop Purple Carl Minion, Pop Glow in the Dark Princess Bubblegum, Pop Glow in the Dark BMO, Pop Vincent Vega, Pop Jules. And then there's the Marvel Mystery Minis, the DJ Pony and Spitfire, My Little Ponies, and the Legacy Game of Thrones Glow in the Dark White Walker.
Wow.
I'm not sure which of those are actually exclusives. I think these are all debuts.
Sometimes they're
From
all
Funko.
exclusives too. You
You
never
don't
know.
know.
Just go
I
buy
do
them
know the
all.
Marvel minis are.
Just go
Don't
get
buy
there
'em all.
and stand in their line and buy all of them.
If you're going to stand in the line, you might as well.
Don't buy them all. Just buy the ones you want.
Okay.
I agree.
Or for your friends.
Or for your friends. How about Tonner, booth 4149? They're going to have Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. It's a doll, and it's limited to 100 pieces. And they have the vintage Wonder Woman doll, also limited to 100 pieces.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. We've also got Furry Feline Creatives at booth 5149. They have a 13-inch plush Kawaii Kaiju Purge in tangerine or lightning blue, limited to 10 pieces each, $60. 12-inch plush neon green Go-Go Supaiku Dude, limited to 10 pieces, $50. And a plush Ultra Migo Ringo, limited to 10 pieces for $50.
I heard the
Crazy
words,
names.
but I don't know any of the meanings.
I don't know who any of those people are.
So there's also Dark Horse, booth 2615. They will have Game of Thrones Bolton Map Marker 4-inch resin figure limited to 1,200 pieces for $25. I like when the last one's like limited to 10 pieces. Now we're like limited to 1,200.
Well, we jump around the con, you know?
Game of Thrones Lannister Shield wall plaque, 8 inches tall, resin. It's a resin plaque limited to 2,300 pieces
Isn't that a weird
for
one?
$30.
Yeah, that's weird.
It probably has something to do with case pack. Game of Thrones
case pack.
Dragons Dragon
Drogon.
Drogon Rhaegal Viserion limited to 1,250 pieces, $35 separately or $90 for the set.
Money saver.
Itty Bitty Hellboy 7.25-inch plush limited to 500 pieces for $15. That's not very itty bitty. Mass Effect Alliance Cruiser
Compared to
9-inch
Hellboy. Yeah,
resin
then
limited
It's just,
to 350 pieces, $60.
that little Hellboy is pretty cute. He comes
I
in
don't
a
even
little
know half
Comic-Con
the words I just read.
shirt. All right, well, you want
Or
another big
remembered.
one? We got Super 7 at booth 4945, right around the corner from us. Here we go. We've got the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back shirt by Jerome Liu. Yay, Jerome Liu.
That's an awesome shirt.
We expect that
Really
one's probably
cute.
$25. Not sure, but I think it's $25.
That's what their shirts usually go for.
Reaction Figures Alien Egg Chamber playset, $100.
Ew.
Reaction Figures Alien Deep Space Mystery, $25. Don't know what you're gonna get. Reaction Figures Gimp in a Box, $25. Pretty sure you know what you're gonna get in that one.
It's a gimp in a box. My
But-
gimp in a box, baby. Bug splattered crystal mecha for $95. Radioactive puke fossila for $95. Mummy Boy adventure set, bright pink and silver glitter mummy boy,
Mummer.
pumpkin boy, and keep watch heads for $75. Mishka Boy the Incredible Eye 6-inch Sofubi for $50. Marbled Madness Mongolian for $65. What? Did I say that wrong?
Are you just putting stuff in there for him to read?
Zombie
Crazy
Franken
words.
Obake, $65. Ooze It Tribute Ooze Bat, $50. Volcano Fire Caveman Dinosaur, $35. Those are
Spin
just
the wheel of
words. Just words.
That's a good one.
Burnt Offerings Hanu, $35. Cookies and Cream Pie Guy, $25. Cookies and Cream Foster, $25. Cookies and Cream Milton, $25. And a 4.5-inch vinyl alien figure by Super 7 and Secret Base for $45.
Well, that sounds cool.
They have so much stuff. And I surprisingly don't really want any of it.
I'll have to look at the pictures.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need
okay.
to see pictures.
Nickelodeon has a bunch of stuff over at booth 4113. You can get the Funko 6-inch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo Hikari, limited to 500 pieces for
Made in
$50.
Japan, made in the U.S., designed in the China.
Design, yeah, there we go.
That one?
Do you need that?
No.
Kid Robot 7-inch Bebop figure, $50. Kid Robot 7-inch Rocksteady figure, of course, Bebop and Rocksteady, $50 also. And the Playmates original comic Raphael statue, no price on that one yet.
Bandai, booth 121. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Limited Edition Legacy Dragon Dagger, $150. Limited Edition Tokyo Vinyl Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Green Ranger, limited to 1,000 pieces, $25. Limited Edition Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ranger Key Set for $30. Godzilla's 60th Anniversary 6.5-inch figure in exclusive diorama packagings, limited to 500 pieces, $60. And Disney's Big Hero 6 Limited Edition 6-inch feature figure, the Disney's Big Hero 6 booth 3635A.
Oof.
What's not thrown into the other stuff for?
It's still a Bandai exclusive. It's just at the Disney.
At the Disney.
At the Disney.
Bandai at a Disney booth.
We can't have you on without talking about Disney.
Oh.
So right across the aisle from us, October Toys will be Monkey King at booth 4851, and they will have Monkey Lava Edition by Joe Ledbetter. That is the gold and black version of the new monkey figure from Joe Ledbetter, limited to 100 pieces for $120, and also the Spring Stroll Mr. Pumphrey and his astounding mechanized perambulator by Dr. A, limited to 100 pieces for $100. Do you think people that don't know what we're talking about, they're like, you're just saying random
Everything we've
words.
said so far in this episode is just words. Like, they
Like
don't
just
make any sense to
syllables
next to each
that
other.
don't even go together?
Yes.
Okay.
They also are going to have the Luke Chu black and
Yes.
gold. What was
Bitch.
it called? Bitch figure. And then I just saw on Facebook Luke held up a little pillow.
Yeah, that pillow.
He has
Oh,
a
the
Luke
pillow.
Chu pillow head pillow.
Yeah, aren't there
Not a
like,
head of Luke Chu, but one of the
I would buy a Lucio head.
sad
A
bear.
bear head.
A bear head. I don't remember the price. I don't think I saw
I
a
think
price
they were
on that
doing.
one.
Were they doing 25 there and 25 on his site?
Or 50 and 50, whatever it is. Half
50?
half at Comic-Con, half on Luke's site after Comic-Con.
Cool.
Like a Pony Bronies Ion Men by Any Old Lion Toys. 4-inch tall clear pink with gold glitter Sofubi figure, limited to 40 pieces at Lulubelle Toys booth 5045.
And the Earth Jade Bad Bad Buddha from Beefy & Co. It's a 7-inch figure, limited to 24 pieces at booth 5646. That one's going to be somewhere between $150 and $200.
Doctor Who the Beast by Matt Jones and Titan Merch. 9-inch vinyl figure at booth 5537 for $40.
Luchador Mr. Toast. Yay, by Mr. Toast. 7-inch Mr. Toast plush at booth 5250 for $10.
Say Mr. Toast again.
Mr.
I love
Toast.
Mr. Toast.
I'm going to get one of those.
Toast.
I like Luchador Mr. Toast.
Yeah.
And $10. You can't beat that.
No, you can't.
Glow in the Dark Cap'n Cornstarch by Ron English and Toy Tokyo at booth 5537 for $80 to $125, depending on what you want to pay.
Shouldn't that have been Captain Corn Syrup? I think that would have been a more appropriate title. Golden Monkey King.
Monkey
Golden
Kong.
Monkey
Kung Fu
Kung
Pocket
Fu.
Master.
Thank you. By Hyperactive Monkey, 3-inch tall gold resin limited to 60 pieces at booth 5640.
Jack S004 Squat by Ferg, limited to 125 pieces at Rotofuji booth 5248, $135.
She-Ra Filmation Sword of Protection letter opener. 16.5-inch long sword for opening your letters. large letters, of course. Limited to 1,000 pieces, available at the AFX booth 3345, $20.
I have to say, if it's anything like the He-Man letter opening sword, it works awesome.
It's actually better because it's got a jewel.
Well, then. But you laughed at it being
Dazzled.
a letter opener, but it actually works really well as a letter opener. I use it
I didn't laugh.
almost daily. I use my He-Man one on my
It
desk.
just is very funny.
I'm just saying, I use it
agree.
I use it pretty much daily.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Because
Cool.
you can-
Heroes and Villains 2 Androids by Andrew Bell and Android Foundry. 4-pack of Android figures at Dead Zebra booth 1335 for $40.
Metallic Batman Arkham Origins figure by Play Arts Kai. Okay, Kai. Metallic variant limited to 1,000 pieces, available for pre-order at exclusives.na.squareenix.com for $99. Very weird because you can pre-order it and it ships in August, but only half of them are up for pre-order, so I guess the other half are available at the show?
Huh?
Question mark?
I don't know. Everyone does whatever they want.
Cosplay Square Miyu by 3A 1/6 scale figure, part of the Adventures of Isabel Pasha line, available at Mint and Vanilla.
Kronk Watch from 3D Retro and Vannon, limited to 100 pieces at 3D Retro booth 5049 for $60.
Lyle Bean by Scott Tolson and Mighty Jax. Tolson or Tolson? 4-inch tall
Yes.
vinyl figure, $30 to $40. What is with these price ranges?
Well, they don't know which one it's going
Well,
to
then
be.
you don't get talked about.
Ivy Lee by Scott Tollison and Pauber Toys.
Tolson or
Monotone
Tolson?
version of this new resin pinup girl figure. It's available at booth 5139. No price yet.
See? That's what you
And,
say if you don't know what it is
Of
yet.
course, you can find out. We what we're talking about is like a pinch of the exclusives.
Yeah,
that
it's
you
out
can
of
get.
control right now.
You can go find out more about other exclusives that are going on at San Diego Comic-Con at comic-con.org, and also awesometoyblog.com has a great list going on.
Should have just said that in the beginning and skipped all this.
Some people like to know what's going on.
Do you want to tell them about our other release that we're going to
We
have?
can.
Should we put that in right here?
Sure.
How about some Skeleton Warriors
Skeleton Warriors.
real metal weapons?
Whoa.
Real metal. Feel that.
I
It's
love
heavy.
these. They're careful, it's sharp. Not for kids.
Oh, this is actually, you could put an eye out with that.
You
Good.
could.
So these are real metal weapons. They will work with your Glyos figures.
Look at them.
That's cool.
And they also will work with our upcoming Skeleton Warriors line, as you know, of course.
As a matter of
since
fact,
that's
they are
what they're
weapons
for.
from our Skeleton Warriors.
This is Baron Dark's sword, and then 2 of these are as of yet unproduced, but they will be produced here in metal for the first time.
Yeah, so this is Skeleton Warriors Metal Weapon Pack. We'll call it, for ease of cataloging it, we'll call it number 1.
Pack number 1.
Pack number 1.
And these will be $20 at the October Toys booth 4951.
Whoa, you got it.
$20 for all 3?
All
Yep.
3. In a little collector box.
Oh.
Oh, you're calling that a collector box, huh?
Yep.
We're calling it a collector box.
You can
everybody.
collect
Collector
them
box, people.
in the
Collect
box.
them all.
But you get them before everybody else gets them. I'm pretty excited about these.
I like how he looks holding it.
Isn't that great with him? I just love how tall it is.
Yeah, and then they're like, I don't know, I'm just excited to be able to have new weapons. I like the way they feel in metal, too.
Can we also call it a letter opener pack? Because I'm going to use my Baron Dark Sword to open my
No,
letter.
see, unlike someone who's not allowed to make weapons, we can make weapons for these because we have the license for that. We don't have to call it a letter opener.
In case you're not going into the con, there is something interesting happening outside. It is a fistful of dominoes. This is Paul Kaiju's release event at Gunzo. It's during San Diego Comic-Con. Well, it's right after the con on July 25th. You can get all the details at paulkaiju.com. So go check that out. That's what part of that whole, like, I always tell people, if you didn't get a ticket, just come down anyway. There's so much stuff happening outside of the con. You could hang out in the gas lamp, go to Paul Kaiju's thing.
If
go
that's
get-
your thing.
Yeah, whatever.
That's your
you
thing.
want.
If you just want to be with a bunch of people
For some reason.
for some reason.
If you want to walk around in a crowd, and now's your time.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's
Blind
get some
box?
blind box. Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time!
Alright, so I have Imaginext again. We have 2
Yay.
Series 2 and 1 Series 3. Who wants the special on?
Sarah's the guest. She gets special.
Okay, I'm special.
So we will open Series 2,
I
you
would
will
like-
open Series 3.
Another Bigfoot. I need a Bigfoot.
Did we get the Bigfoot last time?
We got a Bigfoot, but you got a Bigfoot. I would like a Bigfoot now.
Oh, okay.
I like this like sea creature man.
Okay.
That guy's awesome.
Let's go for the sea creature man.
Who didn't we get last time? I like the Bigfoot. I'll go for Bigfoot again.
Ah, Bigfoot!
Oh, nice.
I like how his face is all.
It's actually a dude dressed up as Bigfoot, which is pretty funny. But wait until you see this. Biggest fish accessory ever.
Oh my gosh, I got him.
What?
Nice.
What are the chances?
I don't know.
And I got a wingsuit guy. Who's
Ooh,
actually
he's like
pretty
a-
fun. I wonder if he'll fit.
Ah, Bigfoot.
Can I
Check
put a
this out.
wingsuit on my Glyos?
I think Samuel Henry would like this.
Bigfoot will club you with a fish.
What is the
That guy's
age on this? 3 and up?
I could put a wingsuit
Yeah.
on my Glyos figure.
It says 3.
No, it says 0 to 3 no.
No.
With a sad baby.
I wonder why.
Because these
Small parts.
Small parts, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could like swallow that fish.
As a new mom, I would say supervised, he's okay.
Right.
But, you know, he could hurt himself with this stabby thing.
Maybe don't give him the stabby part.
Oh,
But
give him just the regular
If
thing.
he
Just-
had just this toy, I think he would be pretty happy about it.
I could see where that, yeah, like.
Like he's not going to hurt himself on that guy.
Yeah, they're cool. I like it.
They're so fun. They're just cute little action figures. You know, simple action figures.
And they feel nice because they're a little rubbery feeling.
Mm-hmm. And they're sturdy.
Yeah, just instead of being like super
Like,
plasticky.
throw it around. It's fine.
How much are these?
They're like $2.99 or something like
$3?
that. $3.99 maybe.
Ridiculously affordable
Love that.
for the stuff that we usually buy. And also, we've mentioned it before, but there are cheat codes online. So there's a little number stamped in the corner, so you can figure out which one's which. If you
Aha.
were looking for something specific.
Oh, because look at this like zombie guy comes
Oh,
with
I
a
need
ghost
him.
hat.
Ghost hat.
What would you call him?
Murder
Bag
hat.
head.
Ghost hat.
Murder head?
And there appears to be a Breaking Bad guy.
There is. It's Walter White.
There is a Walter White.
That's funny.
Isn't
It's
that
a good,
crazy?
That's a good set.
It's just,
Yeah.
this is really cool. Look at his little toes.
Good set. Good
I
set
like
of
'em.
figures.
Imaginext. All right.
Very fun.
Okay, on to the meat of the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, enough with the potatoes.
Yeah.
We need to know what's going on at DKE booth 5045.
Well, we have a lot of things, as always. This year's a little bit different than other years.
Do you know why it's really different?
Why?
Because you're not there.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be there, but
Get all your Sarah Joe in right now.
I just can't go.
Or come to DCon. She'll be at DCon.
Yes,
right?
I will.
Right?
I will definitely be at DCon. It just came together. Our exclusives came together a little bit differently, and you'll see how this goes. This stuff is just in alphabetical order. So we're gonna start with the AT-AT, which is a 3 3/4 scale AT-AT. And you remember Bill McMullen did the AT-AT
Mm-hmm.
back in the day with Span of Sunset, and this is
It's a
that,
Thursday.
but upscaled to the AT-AT that came out 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
It's like 2 feet tall. It's 2 feet long. It's a big ass thing.
Big
Wow.
AT-AT thing.
Yeah, we don't have
Where's
one
that?
here.
Oh, I want to see that.
We don't have one.
Edition
yet.
of 10.
Edition of 10, $650.
Good.
Yeah,
Do you have payment plans?
it comes in. Well, as always, just talk to Dove. I don't know.
The old Dove.
I don't know about that. But it's a Kit Bash Hasbro AT-AT. It's over 2 feet tall. It comes with a 3 3/4 carded figure AT-AT driver.
Oh.
And it's a big ass thing. It's really
It's huge.
gonna be gorgeous.
That's huge.
You're seeing a picture of it right now, and you're like, what? Anyway,
blown.
Bill McMullen, we love you. We have from Robin Van Valkenburg. Last year, we had 2 figures from her, and they were each editions of 50, and they sold out. This year, they're editions of 25.
So you made an even
man.
smaller edition.
Look, I wasn't part of that conversation, okay? But here is Atia Scout and Della Dawn.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
And if you're not familiar with Robin Van Valkenburg's work, you know, she takes old model kits, ceramic model kits, and puts heads on bodies and heads on bodies and makes different things.
Recreates it into something new.
She's
Yeah.
the click of porcelain.
And
I love this guy.
I'm a
Say
huge.
his name again?
His name, Aetius Scout.
Aetius.
I'm just a huge fan of her work, and
I really like this one.
you know,
I mean, they're both lovely.
sometimes we just find stuff that we just love, and so we promote the hell out of it. And this is one of those things.
Nice.
So now these are, like you said, 25 pieces each.
They're $55. $55 each.
Fantastic.
And this is, again, one of those things that's interesting. You know, people walking by might buy this. Where a lot of the stuff that we have, it's so niche-y
Specific.
and to the one person that's collecting that one thing. Where this, you might buy this for your mom.
I was going to say, you could put this in your mom's house.
Yeah,
She'd be like, oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
look at this. The tiny version.
He's little.
So this is Astronokio.
This is Astronokio. It's a Dave Bondi figure. And we know Dave made Akashi, which was the mashup of Mario and Mickey. And this is Astronokio, the mashup of Astro Boy and Pinocchio. And he wrote this crazy thing on his website. It says, this is the story of Astronokio, the real boy who wanted to be a robot. He sought the wisdom of Krishna, Buddha, and the God of Abraham. They told him to forsake all desire, to see the truth. It was revealed, suffering and happiness, love and hate, compassion and cruelty, all manifesting at once in the great catastrophic being. He was no longer human. His finger pulled the trigger, but it was someone else. He became the perfect killing machine.
It's so dark.
I know, Dave, what's up?
It's got real dark in here.
I don't know, but he says just find him at the con to find out what that means.
Or come to the
I know
panel.
where you can find him.
Oh, is he on the panel?
He's
He's
on
on
the
the
panel.
Toy Break
Oh,
panel.
what a great...
Thursday night from 8 to 9, room
Panelist.
32AB.
It comes with a gun. It's resin. Dave, of course, makes all his own stuff. And he was inspired...
It's amazing.
The color was inspired by the Marx one-shot figures. Those Disney
It
figures.
really looks like that.
Yeah.
It even has that feel. Like it almost like.
It's like that bright cherry color.
I love the color.
Right? It's like lip smackers.
Yeah.
Can it smell like lip smackers?
It almost has a more of a plastic feel than a resin feel too. Like it feels like that weird old plastic.
I thought so, too.
There's so many
It
amazing
doesn't
things
feel like resin at all.
about this. We had Dave Bondi on not too long ago with the bigger version of this guy. I love the smaller version. I just like smaller. You know, there's just more room for more
It's
of
like
them.
5 inches tall, I think.
But the package, it's got that cool, you know, where you can pull the card out, just like the Four Horsemen type packaging. Dave Bondi written in the
Disney font.
the magical Disney font. I love that touch. And the back is totally like Japanese mech, like
Take a look.
guide. It's so cool. I don't know. I like that.
It's an edition of 25, and it's $65.
Fantastic. There he is. He's so bright.
Yeah. Okay.
You should definitely come to the panel and ask Dave about that.
Any resemblance to real characters, living or dead, is not coincidental.
He's not coincidental.
Okay, beware the tape on this is a little...
Janky.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is... The ones that we're going to have at the con are going to be put together a little bit better, but because it is a little janky, you can actually pop him right out and check out his magnetic joints.
Oh, that looks like, I'm guessing, Boba Fett.
And this is Jango Fat. He has a little baby inside him.
He's got a baby.
I didn't notice that in the picture.
What?
He has a little baby
Fett.
She's
Boba Fett.
pregnant.
With Boba Fett.
What?
That figure just got crazier.
Weird. Boba Fett and Jango Fat by Bomber Matt, who is an Argentinian-based artist. His name is Matias Bovero. Boba Fett is edition of 16, and Jango Fat is an edition of 12. They're $55 each, and they are handmade resin figures on card. They're based on his line, or they run in his line of Shit Wars figures. Sorry, kids.
Collect them all.
Yeah,
We
collect them all.
We already said one was called Bitch. I think it's okay to say shit now.
Did I say bitch?
No.
Luke Chu's.
Oh, Luke Chu's bitch. Oh, and his previous sold out figure is called Lard Vader. which was
Lord
so, I don't know.
Vader.
He likes fat things.
He likes fat things, and they have.
Did you see this one, George? With the little baby Bubba?
They have magnetic joints,
Oh.
so you can take his arm off.
What?
I thought I broke it, so I was like, "Shit, I broke it!" And then I went. Pew,
What?
it popped right back on.
Done. Goes right back together.
Right back on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there's
These are great.
They're super small
fat.
editions. They're you know.
They're fat, P-H-A-T. Do kids still say that? What do the kids say now?
Toxic
I don't
resin,
know.
don't lick. It says.
Don't lick any resin, you guys.
Don't lick. Don't lick your toys at all, even the real ones.
I lick some of my toys.
Don't be sad.
I like the taste of metal. What
Collect
can I
them
say?
all.
In the morning.
I like the taste of metal in the morning. All right, what else do we have?
Okay. So
That's it, right? That's it for DK?
no, keep going.
Oh, these are carded. I didn't realize these are
Oh,
carded.
these are amazing. I saw them on Instagram.
Oh, I'm glad someone looks at the Instagram. All these photos are on our Instagram, DKE
And Flickr.
Toys. Oh, and on Flickr. I meant Flickr, not Instagram. But
I look at your
both.
Flickr.
These are Bones figures, and as you know, a couple years ago we debuted the Bones Sofubi at Comic-Con, and became an instant classic.
If I do say so myself.
And Killer Bootlegs and Mike Egan wanted to work together, and they got together on this idea, and Killer Bootlegs, Peter Gorel, did his thing where he shrinks
bootleg
stuff
magic.
down, he shrinked it down, and he painted them, and then Mike actually hand painted all the cards.
I was gonna say the cards are amazing.
The card is possibly
hand
even
painted
cool.
the cards?
Yeah,
The figure's cool, but then
How much are these?
what?
they're $100, and there's 3 editions of 20 each,
Why'd
so
you gotta
each
make 3
style.
colors?
Which one are we gonna get? Because we need
I
one
know,
of them.
right? Well, the problem is I like that package,
This package.
but I like the black figure. I think that's that one though.
Yeah, this is the one.
So they are inspired by Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Adventure People figures.
They're so cool.
And, you know, we're big fans of Mike Egan stuff, and this is it's fun to
I
make
want
this
the black one.
little
Black
figure.
The Adventure People one.
These are beautiful.
Oh,
And
I'm
they're heavy.
so glad you guys like it.
They're like substantial.
It's fun,
You know,
right?
I don't know. Like I'm used to things on cards, but it's not just a regular card. It's like
No, it's
Well, they're
wood.
on board, yeah.
yeah,
Because they're paintings on
bagged
board.
on board, carded
Yeah.
on board.
Very
real board.
cool.
Beautiful. I like them already in their pictures, but I like them even more now. How is that possible? You like this one better?
I don't know. They're all good.
Well, you have some time
I
to
guess
think
we gotta
about
go
it.
over to the DKE booth
I
as soon as
know.
preview night opens.
But only 3. We have 3 editions, 20 each. And moving on from Bones.
Real quick, are you doing like certain days, certain things are releasing, or just
So everything is available at preview night. We will allocate if we need to.
okay?
And as we always say, everything's subject to change. But
That's how the con goes.
Just sell it on day one.
we're
Like,
just selling stuff.
You can't hold things back.
You can
It's
come
just
get
too
it.
hard.
Well, I
on
just thought I'd
Wednesday
check.
night.
Sometimes
I know they
people have
tried it
releases.
before. They've done it before.
Yeah,
it's just a
we've-
bummer doing that.
We've done every way.
People
Oh
like
my.
can't. They're not there till Friday. They missed out on the Thursday thing. Like,
That's the thing now is too many people have a 1-day ticket.
Yeah.
let me see
So
this
timed
thing.
releases don't really work anymore. This
Alright.
is Butt Face.
Obviously.
Butt Face in Space by Falcon Toys. It's a handmade resin figure on card. It's the 8th figure in the Breaking Baddie action figure line by Falcon Toys.
Heath.
I know. He's cast in resin, hand painted. He features magnetic articulation in the arms, a clear dome space helmet, and a laser pistol. The card art is a collaboration with Rudy Perez of Epic Tattoos. Superior printing provided by our friends at
Yeah.
Sidekick Lab.
They have the good the backer cards.
Yeah, limited to 20 pieces at Comic-Con at the DKE Toys booth. $65, edition of 20.
Fantastic.
Butt Face
It's beautiful.
in space.
It really reminds me of the style of that figure. Do you remember when there was a guy in New York named J. Ryu? Before
Yeah.
J. Ryu?
Sure.
Dynamite Toys.
He did a run, like it was called like Run something. It was like a Run DMC / Squid Face mashup years ago. Had that very comic book cartoony style. It was really cool. I like it a lot. reminds me of that.
Did I say please avoid asking him any questions?
Very cool. And I love these sidekick backer cards.
Yeah,
They're just the
it's just
the
solid.
king.
Yeah.
If he could figure out how to do a hole, it would be even better. It would make him the best.
If anyone can do it, Tom, are you listening? If anyone can do it, we know you can do it, Tom.
Because that's the only thing that's missing on these is a
I
hang
kind of
tag
like it
hole.
without the hole.
I like the holes. Excuse
Hole.
me. All right, what's up next?
Well, on the next note is C3PO. George. This is by Manly Art. It's an edition of $80. It's a handmade resin figure on card. It's the second toy release from the cult droidsploitation film Pimp 2D2's Big Score. C3PO is a pleasure droid manufactured by Cybot Galactica. She is Pimp 2D2's go-to droid, fluent in 6 million forms of stimulation. She's always the life of the party. C3PO might be Pimp 2's favorite, but he's not the jealous type. He's always willing to share for a price. Standing 3 3/4 inches, features a translucent cape, 5 points of articulation. C3PO's bound to bring you hours of pleasure. Thank you, Manly Art.
Wow.
And if you already bought Pimp 2D2, you're going to have C3PO to go with him.
I kind of love the Pimp 2D2 graphic.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I kind of like this figure more seeing it in person
It's much better in person
than
the
the
picture.
I mean, not that it's a bad picture, but like it's so much more vibrant in person.
The cape is pretty sweet.
The
Yeah.
bejeweled boobs.
I gotta say, I almost kind of want it. Almost. I'd rather have the bones, but
I almost
kinda
want it. I don't think we have this here. No. We do not have this here. This is the Count Draco Knuckle Duster figure by Killer Bootlegs. It's an edition of 25, and they are $100 each. It's a handmade resin figure on card with art by Wizard Cleave, aka Michael York Gilreath, and character design and concept by Killer Bootlegs, aka Peter Gorel.
nice.
This is Django. Another Django, a different Django. It's Django Uncloned
Bum, bum, bum.
by Good For You Toys.
feel like DKE likes Star Wars in some way.
You
Is
know
that...
what's
weird?
funny about this
Is they hate Star
is
Wars.
it just happened. It
Okay.
just happened.
Wait, you're saying it just happened, but I think years of knowing.
But we
about
didn't put out a call for Star Wars.
No, but what happens is all the people that bootleg things only think of Star Wars to bootleg.
Because
We
Star
should
Wars
bootleg-
is
Because Star Wars is easy to bootleg. That's all it is.
Because Star Wars is Star Wars.
Star Wars is Star Wars.
We should bootleg something Star Wars.
No.
George doesn't roll like that.
Does he roll like Django Uncloned?
I don't know. But this is by Good For You Toys. It's an edition of 20. $55. It's a handmade resin figure on card. And you guys just reviewed that Marvin figure, and this is the same
did.
company.
Second figure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is the second figure from Good For You Toys.
I love this color. It's Obi-Wan Ghost Blue. Right?
Right?
And I kind of love the back of the package too. It looks
Yeah.
like the old Golden books.
I really like
Little gold
this
ones.
art.
Do you have any more of these in your bag by any chance? Any more of this package?
No.
Because I was talking to them there, and if you line up, if you buy more than one, so if there's a different edition,
What?
they line up, and the package like this side lines up with this
Oh.
side, so you can
Oh,
put them on the
cool.
shelf in a row, and it all lines up, and the chains lock, and everything. So it like works if
So
they
then
put
it's
out a
Django
second
chain.
edition, you'll get all lined up nice.
That's clever.
Yeah, it's really
I
cool.
see what you did there.
I like the little silver accents. They didn't just leave it like a blank. It's nice.
Blank cast.
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy little things.
So,
Can I open one? Can I open one?
oh, go ahead.
Ah!
There's one for everyone, even
Oh.
Steve.
Steve. If only Steve would show up.
These are the infamous infected androids.
Infamous
Wow,
androids.
look at that.
Oh, well wrapped. They are well wrapped androids.
Well, they should be.
Look at that casting.
It feels really good. It feels so nice. I haven't seen one in person. It's so soft.
Highly polished.
It makes an excellent back massager. Anyway, this is The Infected Android by Scott
I got
Wilkowski
this
and Android Foundry. There are 4 editions of 100 pieces each. That means we have 100 pieces of each color. Red, smoke, orange, and blue.
Fabulous.
So the orange one's in here.
They'll see it at Comic-Con.
They're $70 each,
They're gorgeous.
and we will have them for sure
Faux show.
Because they're right here.
because we have them.
See?
So
They're here.
if you encountered any issue last year with us not having them, this was very difficult to do. It took until now for it to be done. So for all of you,
Oh, were these supposed to be there last year?
yeah, and if you were checking at our booth every day, hoping that they got there and they weren't there,
Aw.
and I felt so bad, and they are here now, and they will be available Wednesday night and throughout the convention until they're sold out.
His stuff always looks to me like something you'd see in like a museum of oddities,
Yeah.
right? Like, ooh, what is that?
Hmm.
Crazy skeleton. It's super cool.
So this was really hard to do, and
I don't even know how you do this.
well, we had to enlist
So hard.
the professional help of Pretty in Plastic to get this done. Get this done right.
Get it done.
And it is done right.
And they're gorgeous. I mean, they're just beautiful. Super smooth, like you said.
It's just like a rad sculpture for your desk, like a paperweight.
Yeah, like even if you have an iPhone, you could have this. It's
Yeah.
just beautiful.
I know there's some other Android figures at the convention, and I saw a blog post today. Someone was saying that there's androids, the hero and villain
Heroes and
series
villains.
that Andrew Bell has at his booth, and then there's these, and
Did we
these
talk about this?
these were
Oh, good.
and that these were so much more expensive because those I think were 4 figures for $40.
$40? Yeah.
And this is one for $70. But this is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
This is a resin figure. This is not.
And it's a
um,
collaboration between different artists, and there's a whole skeleton
And it's a handmade thing. The other
cast
one's
handmade.
produced,
inside
right?
the translucent resin.
Yeah. So we have them.
Yay! And they're gorgeous.
Okay.
Noises.
This is Necro Claw by Muscle Things Laboratories, and it's edition of 100 pieces for $15 each. So it is a hand-cast soft plastic figure by MuscleThings.com.
Mm-hmm.
Hand.
Hand cast.
Hand.
Hand cast.
Get it?
hand.
And
Did you get it?
so it's a Suckle / Muscle Things Laboratories. Okay.
Yeah, because that's the eye in there.
From that dude. From the Suckle.
Yeah, from the suckle.
Okay, so I'm very
Um,
excited about that one.
I do not have the Neko Fuku.
Fukuru. Fukuru.
Fukuru.
Oh.
But it is absolutely gorgeous.
How big are they? Because that's the thing I can't tell
I
from
think
the
I
They're
wanna
picture.
buy them.
freaking big.
Have you seen,
They're
like, have
6
you held one?
inches.
But is it
They're
like,
6.
are they each 6 inches or are they
Yes.
6 inches tall?
It's over
Together
a
they
foot
go-
tall together.
That's cool.
That's so they are. It's by Jeff Soto and Black Book Toy. It is a Japanese sofubi. It's Jeff Soto's first Japanese toy, and we have 30 of pink and 30 of blue, and they're $80 each, but they're stackable.
Oh, they're 80 each.
80 each.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get both. You get to pick. And I don't know if I said, maybe I said, but there are a ton of these photos of this on our Flickr. Beautiful
They're
photos
gorgeous.
they took. And this is from Jeff. This is what he said. He said, "This is my first Sofubi vinyl with my friends in Tokyo at Black Book Toy. Neku Fukuru is cat owl in Japanese. One side has the face of an owl, and the other's face is the cat. I designed them so they can stack on each other and form a totem pole. The first 2 colorways are Tokyo Pink and San Diego Blue. And we will have both of those. Don't be confused. We have the Tokyo Pink and we have the San Diego Blue. And if you get them both, you have
Both.
both."
I think I need to come buy these. As I was looking at the pictures, I was like, oh, the more I look at it, the more I need them.
They're really
just gorgeous.
cool looking.
Absolutely gorgeous.
We're just going to have to take out a DKE loan this year.
Do you offer a DKE credit card? D credit card.
Can I get a 5% cash back when I use the DKE credit card?
Do we get miles?
Nope.
Do we get dinner?
Probably.
Okay, at least we get something.
What's next?
Next is the R2DX figure by Motorbot. It's an edition of 20. They are $45. It is a handmade resin figure, and it is an R2D2 with long legs.
All right.
I don't have one.
That's okay.
There's not one in my secret
There'll be some at
box.
Comic-Con.
Okay.
But next up we have this. I have this.
Hooray.
It's a Robo Toy Fest Robo
It's this.
GID figure. It's an edition of 500. It's $5. And it's just a classic Keshi figure. I think you know about this, George.
Yeah, I
I think
sculpted
you
it.
do know.
Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure. I was like, did
Yeah,
George do
this
it?
was sculpted by me for Robo
Robo
Toy
Toy
Fest. So come get it. It's so hard to see the details, but there's a lot of little details on there. So
Glow
get
in
one
the
and put a
dark
watch
is
on
always
it.
kind of weird.
It is. It's hard to see. So what you should
But it
do is buy
glows.
2. One to keep regular and one to put a watch on so you can see all the
Oh,
details.
that's a good idea.
Because they're only $5.
$5.
You should
With
buy
a header.
10.
Yeah, with a header. Buy 10.
Throw up in
Buy
the
10.
air. Like you just don't care. Woo!
And if you can't see it, but on the back it says Robo Toy Fest in Japanese letters.
Oh, cool.
But you can't see it on there.
Look for Scott Zillner. He has a fun mustache.
That's the reason.
He's the only guy at all of Comic-Con with a fun mustache.
Well, it takes it, you know.
I'm teased.
This is
Shoot.
the San Diego Jija. Is it saying
Jija.
right? Jija?
Jija.
2014 by Mr. Clement. Edition of 25, $45 each. They are signed and numbered, hand-painted edition.
Oh, it's pretty.
Ooh, look at that little fade.
Wow, it's
Is it gold fade to black or black fade to gold?
I think this is our 3rd year with a Jija at Comic-Con. And we always sell out. They're always hand-painted, and they always feel good like that.
the eyes really stand out on the black.
Cool.
And it's this great
So
little
bright.
clamshell packaging, so you can take it out, you can put it away.
I gotta say, I like it. It's not quite as dynamic as the pink one from
I
last
know,
year.
the pink
one
one.
was just holiday fun and magic.
Holiday fun.
This is really pretty, though.
I don't want them to fall.
Good idea. But
This
what is this?
It's Space Case by Broken Pigeon. We have an edition of 20. They are $65 each. It is a handmade resin figure. The figure is 4 inches tall. It comes with a custom card back. It's mounted with a plastic blister packaging. And it is the royal blue colorway that is also UV reactive.
Ooh.
What does it do?
Should we get a UV light?
No. That'll be up to you to buy it and see.
And figure it out.
And it's got a little sticker. Well, a lot of toys don't have stickers on them.
Oh, it does have a
That's
sticker on it.
true.
Look at that.
That's something not everybody puts on their thing. I thought it was
Of a
unique.
cassette.
And
And an
it's-
equalizer.
And it's a metallic sticker.
All right. Suckle Rejects.
What's a rejects?
It's a Rejects.
What?
So if you
Nice.
remember, our friend, the Super Suck Lord, he, at one time in his, chronology of making toys, took heads off of bodies and put them on other bodies, and heads and bodies were mixed up. And so we thought it would be fun if in the Suckle line, they took the heads off the bodies and put it on different bodies just like he did. Hence the Suckle Rejects.
These are awesome.
They
How do you
are
feel about that, George?
They are hand cast, limited to 100 sets. You get 4 figures in a set for $30.
How do you feel about that, George?
This is so weird to see.
You just, blew his mind.
You didn't know about this?
No. But it's also like, wait a minute, that's not how I made it.
I really like the shark guy.
Because somebody else did it.
That's kind of amazing.
These are cool.
Because Dove has secret plans. He's like in his lair.
How much are these? I need
making
a set of these.
$30.
Forget it.
He's
Just
in
take
his
all
lair
of our
making
money.
$30.
I have a feeling we can help you out with those.
That's amazing. All right.
So Suckle Rejects.
Who made those?
Sucklefriends.com.
Magic.
Suckle Friends.
Sucklefriends.com.
That's awesome.
But we have 100 sets and they're $30. And the reason that they cost more than,
Oops,
say, a trash can, we can open this.
Oh, we can open
Yeah.
it?
A trash can full of Suckle Series 1.5, which is $25. for 10 figures is because these were hand cast in resin and these were made in China.
Haha.
So in your series 1.5 with your exclusive colors yellow and orange.
Oh, this yellow is amazing. Look how good that yellow
look at
is.
Yellow approval from Captain Opinion.
This is like San Diego yellow right here. We need to make a set in this color.
I thought you did have San Diego colors last year.
We did.
Ours yellow wasn't this bright.
You had yellow
Sorry.
and blue.
Our yellow wasn't good enough though.
So when we did the
Oh, this is the
Kickstarter,
right
there
color. This
were
is orange.
10 figures that you got, and then there were the 5 more figures you got if you kept pledging up, and these have not been available in the boxes of mixed up figures that have been shit shark.
These are 1.5.
Yeah, so these have not been available outside of anywhere outside of the Kickstarter, and these are exclusive colors to the con. There are 100 sets. You get 10 figures in a set, and it includes the Luke Chu figures. So you get 2 of the Luke Chu figures in, you know, one in orange and one in yellow. And of course, these are sculpted by George.
Good job, George.
And based on Super Suck Lord, you know, the Suckle Universe, Sucklord Universe, SuckleFriends.com. What?
Hashtag SuckleFriends.com.
Hashtag SuckleFriends. Follow SuckleFriends on Instagram at SuckleFriends.
And visit SuckleFriends.com.
Yeah, and join our mailing list to find out what's going on in the SuckleFriends universe.
Say Suckle Friends one more time.
Suckle Friends!
What do you think, George?
I love the colors. They're great. Super bright.
Super fun.
People
I
that
like the
collect those
orange.
neon, like there's that Monster in My Pocket neon people, are going to really like this.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Series 2 Monster in My Pocket came out neon, and then they started putting out all the Monster in My Pocket neon colors. I'm a classic. I like the original for
I know. I'm like,
myself.
I don't
but-
see him up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I only have one more thing in the box.
What?
Yeah. And it's this. It's Toxic Timmy.
No!
Toxic Timmy by Retro Band. It's an edition of 50. $45. This is a handmade resin figure. It's 2 inches tall on a trading card. It's inspired by the artist made a tag submission of Toxic Timmy. Aaron
And when you say
Moreno.
tag, you mean Toy Art Gallery.
Toy Art Gallery. Aaron Moreno of Retro Band has created a mini version of the radioactive mutated child for his upcoming new series titled Retro Band Kids. It's a 2-inch mini resin figure sculpted and hand-painted by Aaron. It's limited to only 50 pieces, each packaged on a traditional 2.5 by 3.5 trading card with front art by Aaron Moreno's original painting of Toxic Timmy and back art by Gabriel Hernandez, Worthy Enemies.
Wow.
This first release will only be available at the DKE booth, and it's the first one in this series.
This
from
is another
Retro
one,
Band.
one of those where like you read that it's 2 inches, but you don't. For me, I didn't put it together.
It comes with a card, an extra trading card, so you get this and this. Dove. I remembered.
This is actually really cool, and I love the blister on the trading card. That's good packaging.
It's
Yeah.
cute, isn't it?
yeah, I think it's awesome.
And it's kind of cool that the card that it comes with is slightly different because it has
Oh, it is?
well, he's got the guy and it's not on the
oh.
card.
Yeah.
So it's like the 2D version of the 3D piece.
And if you're a Garbage Pail Kid collector, I mean, this is sort of a Garbage Pail Kid thing going
Exactly.
on here. And you know, Retro Band just had their 1-year anniversary,
I
and
did not
they've
know
been
that.
making all these horror figures, and people are going crazy for them.
I didn't
It's
know.
like,
They've only been around 1 year.
super popular.
They're pretty awesome. I gotta say. I
Yeah.
enjoy seeing their stuff. I don't actually own one yet, but I love seeing it.
You will after Comic-Con.
I would
Oh
love
my
if,
gosh, George loves our exclusives.
if they
Some.
actually made
Some.
a few of those as like production toys, like the Creep Show one or something like. Oh, I'd love that. Anyway,
In that there's
There
a
is one more
Clutter
thing.
Clutter interview with them in one of the recent Clutter magazines with Retro Band, and they have been licensed to do some things. I don't know
Yes.
what it was because I don't.
something
it
with
was-
John Carpenter, right?
I think so. Like at the time, I don't know if maybe I didn't finish the article or maybe it was not in there. I don't really remember. It was a while ago I read it, but
Good
so
information, George.
I mean, from bootlegging, he was contacted by someone to do an actual piece.
I feel like it was John Carpenter.
I think it was.
I feel like I read that article.
I feel like it was that one with the little gas mask guys. Was that the one?
That seems correct.
What was that movie though?
Yes,
It doesn't
Rock
matter. Read it. Go get Clutter magazine and read
If
it.
only
It's
there was
free. It's
one
free.
more thing to tell people about.
What is there to
There
tell?
is. Kill, where's your figure? Why is it not here?
Because it's Kill.
But whatever, we have a figure from Kill and Verva Pico. It's the Lil Jabroni Balloons figure. It's the second figure in the series. I believe George has the
I have the first one
figure
from
here.
last year.
So it's something like this.
So it's gonna be like this, but it'll be the second figure, and they do a metal,
Yeah, that's
like a metal
cool.
card, and it's got that like metallic,
Shimmer.
and it's real metal, and it's signed and dated on the back and all that stuff, and then the little guy's in there. So it'll be like this, but a new one.
Yeah, it comes on a metal backer. It's limited to 20 pieces. It includes a protective case.
Is that the bag?
And
This is the protective case.
no, I overheard on the phone them talking about, do you have the case? I don't know, the star case or this case. So it definitely comes with some kind of case.
Hopefully that's not the case that Kill posted about his package arriving today in UPS, and it was a crushed box.
No.
Well, I only heard the Dove side of the conversation. All I can tell you is that it's $65. There's 20 pieces, and again, that is the DKE lot.
Is that it?
for SDCC 2014?
I'm gonna have to spend so much money at your booth.
Crap. Sorry.
No, that's good. It's good because it's
So
close
come to
my
our booth and buy stuff so we can go to their booth and buy
Yeah.
stuff. And then go to their booth and buy stuff too.
Right?
Now I have to make choices about which bones I want. Oh man,
Yowzas.
I don't like making decisions.
We don't have any signings this year. We don't have any timed releases. We're keeping it super stripped down. So just come by, say hi. I think some artists might be setting up,
Give Dev a high five.
yeah, high five booth hours. But if they're doing that, it's through their own way, their own social media. So if there's someone you follow like Dave Bondi, find out when he's going to be by the booth, and you can just meet up there. It's just
And you know he's
cool
going to
place
be at
meet
the
up.
panel on Thursday at 8, right?
Speaking of the panel, we could talk about events.
Let's talk about the event, because then we could say Dave Bondi's going to be there.
Great. Who else?
And this is the San Diego Comic-Con panel, Making It Happen, Independent Toy Design, Thursday, 8 to 9 p.m., room 32AB.
So we're gonna have on the panel George Gaspar,
That's me.
that guy, Scott Tollison. We have Dave Bondi, Spanky Stokes, and Carlos East.
I like all those people, but there's no women.
There are no women. Well, I'm moderating.
She's hosting it.
Does that count?
She's the leader. The woman is in charge.
The woman is in charge. Well, as it should be.
That's because women have to stay at the shop making the things for the guys to take to Comic-Con to sell.
Or they have to stay home with the baby.
Or they have to stay home with the baby, the things they made. The baby they made.
Right? You guys. I made a
I'm just
baby. Just saying.
You made a super cute baby.
Thanks.
So go
right, so
get
panel.
your Pinocchio, what's it called?
Astro Pinocchio.
And bring it to the panel.
Astro.
And you can have Dave Bondi sign it for you.
And he'll be super stoked because he's like a great guy.
He's super, super awesome. Everybody on the panel, everybody at Comic-Con is usually super awesome.
Except for that one guy that stabbed the guy in the eye that day.
And the security.
He was not awesome.
Well, different security.
And the guy
company.
that made me cry last year.
That guy
Well,
wasn't
that was
awesome
2 years
either.
ago, wasn't it?
No, last year was when
Oh,
I
there
was
was a different
pregnant
one?
when I cried every day.
Oh no. Can we blame that guy though, or do we blame being pregnant?
Let's bring the guy.
Blame the guy.
Okay, that guy's a jerk.
I was a really good pregnant
Samuel
lady.
wouldn't do that to you.
Hate that guy.
How about Modified Wool? Wool?
I don't know.
Group custom show curated by Fuji.me and tailored curiosities featuring the wool character by the Chima Group at Ray Gun Comics in Hackney, London, England. From July 26th to August 9th. Fuji.me.
Just make shit up.
Just saying words. And then right after that, Real Live. This is new work from Lucifer in the Project Room at Stranger Factory in Albuquerque, New Mexico from August 1st to September 2nd. StrangerFactory.com. I can never do the Bugs Bunny thing. I
Albuquerque?
try to say it. He can do it.
If you head over to Albuquerque, go find the Breaking Bad house. Because
And
the
throw a
lady
pizza
really
at the lady.
she loves people to visit that house.
No,
She's really
you're
stoked
kidding,
about
right?
it. So you should go visit the house because the lady will be really happy to see you. She's not happy.
She's pissed. She should move.
She
Did you
should
see
not have
Stranger
rented
Factory
her house.
is starting a new movie project?
I did not.
They're starting animation, some little animation things. So keep an eye on strangerfactory.com. So much stuff going on. Anyway, thank you for showing us.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.
Look at how pretty it is, you guys. It's gorgeous. Everything you have is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Well, maybe not the. Those are cool. I'm not going to say they're gorgeous.
Well, it is.
Maybe
what it
They're
is.
fat.
maybe the fat inside, the baby fat, might be
Baby
gorgeous.
fat. Baby fat is gorgeous. All right, so that's it for episode 315. Be sure to check out the show notes at toybreak.com for all the DKE notes and everything else, and links and Comic-Con exclusives and just craziness. You can go watch past episodes and join the contest. You can call and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. Check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us on Twitter, on the Twitter, at toybreak. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At Sarah Jo Marks on Instagram, but at Sarah Jo on Twitter. Whoever is at Sarah Jo on Instagram, you should just give that up. Just give
Yeah,
it
like,
up.
are you even
it
using
sucks.
it?
Can I have both? It's annoying. She posted like once.
Write to her. Can you do that?
I don't know.
Can you
At her.
add her as a
At
friend
her.
and then
Yeah.
send a picture that says, "Can you give me your
Can I
name?"
have this?
Can I be this?
Can
You
I
can
do
have-
it?
Can you not be this?
Can I have this?
And also,
I will be Instagramming like crazy during Comic-Con probably, so
Good.
follow me and you can see
Yeah.
pictures of things.
You're gonna leave the booth to Instagram?
Oh, no, I'm just gonna be
From the
Instagramming
booth.
this like 16 times in a row.
cool.
When I go and buy this little guy, I'll Instagram him.
I'm gonna be Instagramming what drink I'm drinking at lunch.
I'm gonna be Instagramming pictures of
Samuel.
Samuel from Palm Springs.
Is that where you're gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
You can go later
Okay.
with Samuel.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again for showing us the wealth of amazingness from DKE. And we will see you guys
At the
next
movies.
week. Same time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.